Right. Today I'm recording another of the songs that's going into that has made the cut actually for my new album. It's the first song I ever composed at about when I was 9. And it's gone through many transformations, and it's an interesting song. It used to be something different. This. Yeah. So this song, the one major transformation that it went through recently is the lyrics. I changed the complete lyrics because the lyric was still the lyric that I made for it when I was 9, and it wasn't very good. But I decided to change it and turn it into a story. And this story is quite interesting. It's a story of a soldier who's in Iraq and or Afghanistan or one of those desert wars that we've been to, and it's all sung in the first person, which is a bit weird because I tried to sing it in the third person and it didn't quite gel. So I just left it as it was, and basically it's this guy who's behind a. I think I've spoken about this song before. He's undercover, and then he's looking through his scope, and then he looks up, and the heat is bothering his or interfering with his vision, and he's got a headache, and he's been hit, so he's limping, and he's probably hallucinating, and he looks up and through his scope, and he sees his dead father looking at him, which is actually not his father. It's a group of Taliban or the enemy, if you want to call them that, and it's this guy just standing there, and so he sees his father just look at him and go, "Hey, come!" so he gets up and starts limping across to this group of the enemy, and anyway, he gets shot, and then goes into a complete different stream of consciousness, if you like, where he's in this field, and he has this epiphany, if you want to call it. But basically, that's the lyrics. I had to fit a lot of lyric into that to be able to tell that story, and it's quite difficult. But I think it'll be right. I'm going to record it now and see how it goes, and then you tell me if you understand any of it. I've got everything set so that I can be in the middle of the room, far from the computer. I've got my keyboard here. I've got my lyrics and my stand with my mic. So let's see.
Saw the shining sun, and then looked down and saw my feet, then raised my eyes and threw my scope right where behind the crosshairs meet. My head so tight from desert heat, I saw my dad alive today. He looks at me and waves as if to say, "Son, come this way." Through sandy wind with limping leg, I knelt right down as if to beg, and asked him for more time instead. More time to see, more time to live, some time to be and also give. So close to death yet still alive, I realize I want to thrive. And it's life, what we are living. It's life, the only thing we have. And why can't we live life together? Tell me why you can't love someone you love and let them go. So I got struck down and lying there, I went into a forest scene with lovely streams and talking bears. It was somewhere I'd never been. And then a bee flew up to me and shone a light inside my head. And then a voice spoke low and slow, you're far from dead and you were free. And my mind just forgot everything, every problem, every plot. And why wars, he said, tell me why can't you love your world instead? And he said,
in the middle of the journey of our life, I found myself in a dark forest where the direct way was lost. It is a hard thing to speak of. How wide and far impenetrable the forest was, so that even thinking brings back no fear.
he showed me things I'd never seen. He showed me things I'll never see. He said that man was never happy, and that was not going to set him free. So have you clearly seen? Will you continue to see what the problem, he said, really is? How man destroys what it is. Destroys what it is. Destroys what it is. Destroys what is. Destroys what is.
Right, see how that goes. As you can also hear, Catherine recorded a piece of Dante's Inferno in Italian and in English. And when we were recording that a few years back, I thought, well, just record both and I'll leave one of them. And I went to listen to one of them and I hadn't muted the other one. And they played one on top of the other, and it was amazing. And so I decided to leave them both in the two languages. And Catherine speaks English, Italian, French, and German. So I could have asked for the other two languages, but anyway, because Dante is Italian, so she did the original and the English translation, and it sounds really good. And when Andrea is also there, doing backing vocals, and Mike is playing acoustic guitar and bass, that bass actually, that's why I pointed, and I'm playing this CP70, so yeah, just keep at it. See you later, mates.